Hey everybody, all right, got a trade here. Trade Finder just found this for me. So I like it. We got our squeeze, we got our bubble, we got 1, 2, 3. Looks pretty good there. So I'm going to go ahead and buy a position here on this. So I got it purchased on Coinbase. Now let's go ahead and assign it to a new trade, and boom, there we are. And you can see our break evens right there. So we're pretty close, and the little green arrow just means that we bought it there. And we've got a potential profit of like 4.53% on this trade. So that's great. So let's see what happens next. All right, if I click on view calculators, I can see where I want to buy my next position potentially, and the next couple of positions. And then also I can see what my break even is and my profit would be at 0.3, 0.5%, 1%, etc. All right, you can also see we've got a real-time running profit loss right there. So that's in real time. As the trade's happening, it'll give us exactly what's going on. Back on the calculators, I think I'm going to target for probably like 2% lower because I did kind of a half position. So I'm going to target in that area for the next buy. All right, so we actually had a little bit more of a dip here. So I was able to ladder buy 2 more positions into this trade. And then I'm also going to set an alert here where I want to buy my next position, and you'll see the system will mark that right on the chart. So that's where I might want to buy again, but let's see what's going to happen if it's just going to turn around now. You can see I'm down by like 86 bucks, but that's part of ladder buying, and we'll see when it reverts where we end up. All right, so it started to go back up. You can see we're clearing our break even now again. And we, had that extra dip in there. And we are, slightly above right now. Just got about like 30 bucks in profit on this trade. I had to do just 3 ladder buys. It didn't come all the way back down to where I wanted to buy even more or would have bought even more. So we'll just see what happens here as it continues to move back up. All right, so we kind of dipped down again and went back up. And we're getting close to kind of that target, that green line. So I'm just going to go ahead and sell this and take my micro profit. So I'm going over to Coinbase. I'm placing my sell order, and then I'll go over here to orders, refresh, grab it, click it, and then assign it to this trade, and boom, there we go. A little over $78 in profit. Okay, so the software found me another great trade here on this coin, Jasmi USD. This is a coin actually I've been trading quite a bit this month. And that's what we like to do. We like to focus on coins that have really good volume, but are also moving well, up and down, moving sometimes 3, 4, 5% in a single swing. So with this coin here, we've got our squeeze, we've got our bubble, we've got 1, 2, and we're kind of in the third dip here. So I'm going to go ahead and take a position here in this trade. All right, so I put my order in on Coinbase. I'm going to refresh this and get my order up there, click it. And then what's so cool, again, all I have to do is come over here and I click on new position, and it's going to immediately create that position and take me right to the chart, and it's going to give me my break even, which is that blue line. So we'll see what's going to happen from here. I might need to ladder buy in this trade. I might not. Might just go right back up and turn profitable. So either way, the system, shows me exactly what I need to do or where I need to buy next. So let's see what happens. Okay, so this looks like it's dipping a little bit more. So I've got my, it's called the percent lower calculator. It tells me where I might want to make a second or a third buy, fourth buy, etc. So it's dipping down. It looks like we're going to hit some of my targets here. So I'm going to go ahead and get some buy orders in over on Coinbase. And then again, my system's going to know exactly, that I bought, what I bought, etc. right away. And then I can just assign it to this trade that I'm doing. And it'll adjust everything, give me exactly what my new break even will be, and everything for this trade in an instant. So let me get these orders. Here's this order. I'm going to sign it. Boom. Okay, good. Now we just moved our blue line down a little bit more, and then we'll see if we need to buy any more in this trade or if that's going to be enough. All right, so this coin is continuing to do some more dips, which is awesome. So I just went ahead and got another position. So now I'm going to have 4 total buys in here, and each of these buys is at a certain percentage lower. It has to come down and hit my target. So it hit my next target. So I went ahead and grabbed another position on this coin, and I'm going to go ahead and just put that in here to this trade. Refresh it, pull it up, and here's my order. Refresh it again. Sometimes there's a tiny delay. There it is. Click it, and I'm going to assign it to this position. Now everything's going to be moved. You'll see my blue line is moving down, and that's where I end up profitable on the trade that I'm doing here on Jasmi. So now we'll watch it and see what happens next. All right, now the price is starting to march back up. Typically we aim for that green middle line that's there on the chart. So the blue line, again, the straight line across, is our break even on this trade after the 4 buys that we did. So we'll see how things go here. And it looks like actually it's moving up. Somebody just bought a bunch all of a sudden. So that's pretty cool. We didn't have our sell order in just yet. But we're going to just see if we can ride this just a little bit further on up here and take this to a nice, healthy profit. So let's see what happens. Okay, so the price is continuing to go up above. We're up like $128 on this trade here. So I'm going to think about selling this pretty soon here. Because I'm not going to wait till we get all the way to that green line. I like to sell it sometimes before. So pretty soon I'm going to pop a sell order in here over on Coinbase. And then once that sells, I will come over here and assign it to this position. And then we'll see how much we were able to make on that trade. All right, I got an alert here set. That orange dotted line is my alert. That's my target. I want to get it around there. So looks like we're going right up to it. So I'm going to go ahead and put in a sell order for this. And let's see if we got it filled. I put that in on Coinbase and our system knows, boom, it's there and it filled. And so we are out about 335 bucks on this trade. With the other trade, a total of about 413 bucks in those 2 trades. Awesome. What a good day.